Hey guys, Aaron Strange here. How the hell are ya? I'm back again with another video game memory story, or not really a story, probably a little bit more of a rambling. My last time I talked about video game memories was Perfect Dark for the N64. I had some great memories playing that. I should probably do a follow-up because I left out a lot of stuff. And I'm kind of getting a little bit better at talking to a camera, at least I hope so, with nobody watching but my cats. My cat's sitting there right on the couch, like, what the hell are you doing? But anyway, I'm a big fan of first-person shooters. One of my favorites of all time, obviously you know, is Halo. And I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but so far my favorite installment in the series has been Halo Reach. Right here, Halo Reach, which I'm holding up to a green screen, so there goes half the case. It's probably blending in with the background. So anyway, I played Halo Reach so much that my original copy, the disc, actually wore out. So when I would be playing online or custom matches or anything, half the multiplayer maps wouldn't load unless they were Forge maps, and that might be it. It was only loading Forge World maps. So, and then I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I take the disc out of my 360, and it actually had a couple of wear away cracks. How in the hell? Guess I played the hell out of that. I don't remember what rank I am, because as much as I love the game, it got that grindy feel when you kept playing online. So one of my friends and I did the math. Well, actually, it was more Martin that did the math because I'm an idiot. But you remember Martin from my Empire Strikes Back, Aaron Strange video, and the Aquaman one, and the Friday the 13th video. He did the math, and it was basically to get to the Forerunner is the highest rank you could get in the game. You had to play basically Halo Reach online to get the cap, the experience points cap of 125,000. I don't remember, but it was to get the highest amount of experience you could for each day, because there was a cap on each day. It would have taken you 6 to 8 hours to play every single day for 3 months or something like that to get to the highest rank. That's from just starting out recruit or private to Forerunner. No thanks. As much as I love that game, there's no way. I tried. One time I played for 5 hours straight. Couldn't do it. I could not do it. But if you could get higher ranks and experience points for playing custom matches, I would have been the king at that, because that's all me and my friends used to play. Last time I talked about Perfect Dark, but there was only the 4 of us playing on a split screen with some bots. But now with the internet, Halo Reach, you can play with thousands of people. So obviously, we used to have these Halo nights probably once a month for a while. I think we did 4 or 5 of them. So that's not really once a month. That's, yeah, whatever. But we'd all play Halo Reach. I get all my friends to play, and they were great times. We would just play custom games all day, all night, till 4 in the morning. We'd be playing Rocket Race on Mario Kart levels that people made. We'd be doing custom races on racetracks. I made this mode called Rocket Fun 1 and 2. I don't remember what Rocket Fun 1 was, but Rocket Fun 2 was race, but you had 3 loadouts. Now loadouts are, you can pick your loadout for your guy in multiplayer or whatever. But I'm getting sidetracked, but who the fuck plays a first-person shooter to race? I don't know, maybe it's just me. But anyway, Rocket Fun 2 was race mode, so you could do it with up to 16 players on these fucking insane racetracks that people would make online. And I never made a racetrack, I wasn't any good at it. But, so Rocket Fun 2 was race, but you could pick 3 loadouts, and each one came with either this giant hammer you could hit people with, or a golf club, which was basically just a different skin for the hammer. And a couple of different rocket launchers or grenade launchers, but you had infinite ammo. So the goal was obviously to finish the race, but I made it in this mode so that you start with weapons or a jetpack for each loadout. So what you could do is, say you didn't even want to race, or you were in last place, what you could do is stop in the middle of a lap and just get off of your mongoose. That's a motorcycle or a quad vehicle, whatever the hell. If you don't know what they are, if you don't know what a mongoose is in Halo Reach or Halo 3, but so you could get off your mongoose and just wait for the next people that were trying to actually finish the race, and as they were coming at the end of at their loop, to hit the goal that you were at, you could smash them with the hammer and they go flying, or you could be a dickhead and fly up with your jetpack up in the air from a bird's eye view, zoom down and shoot a rocket and just fuck up everybody's race. And, oh, good times, good times. I didn't really get to have too many of those custom race nights on Halo 4 because Halo 4 didn't have a race mode at launch. I'm looking at you, 343. So anyway, there's something about Reach. I can't really touch on what my favorite part is. It's probably going to have to be the custom games and the Forge mode. And I'm kind of going all over the place, but Forge mode, for those of you who don't know, is where you can basically build everything or anything that you want. There's racetracks, remakes to other video games, other first-person shooters. I got a bunch of remakes to Turok levels, and people made Super Mario Kart racetracks for racetracks. Pretty much anything you can think of. You could play golf, you could play mini-ball, hockey, just a bunch of shit that the game kind of wasn't intended for because it's a shooting game. You're supposed to kill each other, but who the hell wants to do that? A couple of other fucked up modes that I played was someone made, I think the guy's name was Darth Human, I can't remember. It may not have been him, it might be some other people, but there were some times we played some maps, the majority that I believe were forged by him. One of them was called Jump Rope, where everyone starts up on the top of this giant fucking ramp, like a slide that goes all the way down over the ocean. And the people who were like, not it, were in a safe zone, and they were on like a rope. And there was no way they could leave the rope. Like, you can disable the physics and everything, so all they could do is stand in place, and you have to jump as the people that are it fly down in a random vehicle of their selection down off the ramp into the characters, and they try to knock them off and kill them, and then they in turn get knocked off, and they become it, or tagged, and they start up at the top of the ramp, and it keeps going down until it's one person. And there was one more that we used to do a lot. I think it was Hogs from Heck, or Hogs from Hell, I can't remember, but it was another infection-based one, and someone built a giant donut that was like a little bit above the ocean, a giant donut, and the infected characters would be out there with warthogs. Those are basically jeeps, for those of you that haven't played Halo, with these man cannon ramps that like propel you with propulsion thrusters. You drive or walk on them and it'll shoot you up in the air. So in the center was a smaller donut, but it was taller. So you get the little donut that's above the bigger donut on the bottom. And on top of the smaller, thinner donut that's a little bit taller is the non-infected players. So you guys have to try to stay inside the safe zone, which is the little donut, and work as a team while the zombies, the infected guys, get in their jeeps, the warthogs, and fly through the man cannon ramps and get launched into the middle of the tower and try to knock you off. And then when you get knocked off, you die and you become one of the infected, till it's just a bunch of guys running around in warthogs and jeeps trying to knock off the guy in the middle. Oh man, we played a ton of that shit. I'm probably going to show a shitload of footage right here behind me, because pretty much every night we played one of the Halo nights. We basically did Hogs from Heck, or whatever the hell it is. So whoever made those maps, I'll write you down in the comments below. You're awesome. You made that game fun as shit. A lot of stuff. I mean, it could be just that time in my life was what made Halo Reach awesome. Like, that's right when me and my wife got our apartment at first. We were just dating then. We got our apartment, and I was working at my first tattoo shop still, because it was in a different town. We moved. But that's more personal stuff. You guys don't care about that. You just want to hear me talk about polygons and pixels and teabagging people in video games and racing in first-person shooters. So yeah, but in closing, we all used to get together, us friends. I think the most we ever had at one night was 12 to 15 people. You could do 16 people max. But you could do split screen, and we'd be playing online, and everyone would call or text me, and we'd get together. And I actually took a picture and developed it, because you could take a picture in the game. There's a theater mode, and you could go online and download the picture. So I downloaded one of the pictures of all of us running away from a ball, because someone made an Indiana Jones run map where you run through a course on foot, and you all work as a team to run away from this kill ball that's going to run you over. So anyway, that was probably one of the best nights we all had to play together. It might even be the last one that we had. Man, that was years ago. So I took a snapshot of it, and I developed it at the store, and I actually blew it up a little bit, and I'm trying to get everyone that played that night to sign it. And yeah, it was a good time. Those were good times. If any of you guys that played with me or played with us during those Halo nights, thanks. Not they weren't even people I didn't know. This was all people I work with at my other job, or people I've tattooed, or people I met through tattooing. It was some good times. It was some good times. Even Fitzgerald, who fucking sucks at video games. Ah, man, good times. And my wife and some friends and their sisters and their girlfriends. It's just weird to get everyone together, whether it's in the same room or not, to play online and talk trash to each other through headsets. But yeah, that's some Halo Reach memories I thought I'd share with you guys. So take care of yourselves. Have a good one. And Aaron Strange out.